Welcome to our English talk show. My name is Hà, the interviewer today. This is my guest, Julie. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Hà.
I have received a lot of questions and I would like to ask you, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so let's get started. The first question is, in your opinion, what is the worst thing about studying?
That's a brilliant question. I haven't thought about that yet, but I would say that the worst thing about studying is that the teenagers may have a lot of stress and pressure, especially during the exam periods. The first reason for this is that when the students just come back from school, they usually have to deal with complicated assignments and workload. So I think that they will have a lot of pressure, so they will be overwhelmed. Another reason for this is that when the students study too much, they usually leave a little bit of time to do the activities that they like, such as doing their favorite hobbies or just basically hanging out with their family members and friends. This will easily lose the connection between them with their family members. For instance, when it's near the exam period of time, the students usually want to achieve the highest score as possible, so they will try to practice their best. So it is understandable that they will stay up late just to revise the knowledge that they have learned. So I think that this is extremely harmful for them because it can affect their concentration and mental health a lot. So overall, I think that it is not worth for the students to have so much pressure on the exam days. Instead, I think that they should balance the amount of time that they study every day and also maintain a balanced style.
That sounds great. I completely agree with you.
So I would like to ask you some questions. How often do you have to study nowadays?
I would say that I have to study English almost every day. The reason why I study English really hard is that it gives me more opportunities to study overseas. Therefore, I can have an excellent facilities and education to learn. Another reason is that I can travel abroad without any difficulties. For example, when I travel to New York City, I can communicate easily with the foreigner without using Google Translate. Overall, I think that English is definitely important for my life, so I hope that I can become master at it in the future.
That's a brilliant answer.
My next question is, if you had the chance, what would you like to study in the future?
I haven't really thought about that yet, but I would say that I hope to master presentation skills someday. One reason for this is that when I master presentation skills, I can become more confident when I deliver my ideas and I can stand in front of thousands of people and deliver my ideas clearly. Another reason is that when I master the presentation skill, I can also improve my performance at school, such as getting high scores in projects, and I can also master it easily. So, for instance, I usually try my best to practice my speaking every day in front of the mirror so I can see my reflection and try to improve it. So overall, I think that presentation skill is very necessary in our daily life and I hope to master it someday.
It's an interesting answer.
So, do you think that English is useful for you in the future?
That's a great question. In my opinion, English is definitely crucial for my future life. Firstly, it give me a chance to widen my horizon by exploring the new culture and traditions when I travel abroad. Secondly, I can have access to more job opportunities. For instance, a lot of international companies require an English qualification. So if I'm master at English, I can get a well-paid job and earn high salary. Overall, I definitely think that English is very essential for my future life and career. So I managed to learn and become proficient in it some days.
That's a brilliant answer. I hope that this answer could help the teenagers a lot in their daily life.
So that is the end of our talk show today. Thank you for listening and goodbye.
Goodbye.